بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Let's start our Unit 6 in Flying High 1. Be sure that you have your book with you and your pen, please, because we have a special lesson here in Unit 6. It is lesson 1. Let's see here. What can you see here in this picture and the other picture? Imagine what we can say about this and this. العرضة in الجنادرية. What is it? Celebrations and festivals. This is our lesson today. So, Unit 6, Living Culture, Lesson 1. Celebration and festivals. A national festival is an occasion to refine and rebuild the national character. Let's see here. Here we have a passage talking about festivals. One is abroad, it is in Britain, and the other one is in Saudi Arabia. Let's start with this one, then we will discuss the one in Saudi Arabia. In Wales, iced food in the Welsh language means a setting of learned men at an iced food. People compete for prizes in Welsh literature and poetry. The first iced food took place in Wales in 1176. Nowadays, the national iced food of Wales is the largest festival of competitive poetry in Europe. It is held once a year. It's a week long and is conducted entirely in the Welsh language, with many of the performers and officials in traditional Welsh clothes. In 2006, 150,000 people attended the festival and there were 6,000 competitors. There are several iced food, and not only in Wales. You will find them all over the world whenever there is a reasonably sized community of Welsh immigrants, particularly in Australia and Argentina. And in Saudi Arabia, what do you think? All of us, we know it, and we will talk about it more. The National Festival for Heritage and Culture was first held in Al-Janadriya in 1985 and has since become one of the most important cultural festivals in the Arab world. It takes place every year and lasts for 2 weeks. The opening event is a famous camel race over a 19-kilometer track in which hundreds of camels and their riders compete for prizes. The festival itself is a celebration of Saudi traditions and culture. It features traditional songs, poetry, and the famous arda, sword dance, as well as exhibitions of local arts, architecture, crafts, and cooking. The entertainers and exhibitors come from all over the kingdom, and more than 1 million Saudi people attend the festival. Now, we have here some words: iced food, Welsh, Wales, and heritage. Let's see here. This is their festival in Wales. It is in England. And heritage, around the world, there are some of these old things. Now next, we will talk about something they call it suffixes. What is the meaning of a suffix or suffixes? A group of letters added to the end of the word. And this adding will change the word. A suffix is a word part placed at the end of a base word. We will see here more than one kind. Most word ending with IV, I will change it. Yes, here like this, for example. Creative, attentive, active, and imaginative. Here, the words that end with tion, such as action, addition, cushion, celebration, this tion will change the word to a noun. Give me another derive from the word. Celebration, definition, description, direction, education, location, motion, nation, option, position, question, solution, station, subtraction, and vacation. So here we have also tion, nation, vacation, promotion, examination, perfection, station, information, condition, emotion, affection, invitation, and be sure that you are studying to spelling words. Importance, entrance. This one, the end is A-N-C-E. Importance, entrance, difference, independence, insurance, conference, ambulance, absence, instance, audience, allowance, intelligence, assurance, appearance, obedience, and presence. Then, the ending MENT, achievement, acknowledgement, adjustment, agreement, amazement, apartment, argument, arrangement, assessment, assignment, engagement, entertainment, environment, equipment, excitement, government, investment, involvement, judgment, and movement. Let's see here. We have a small exercise. It will be very easy if you can guess what I can add to each one of these words. Now here in our lesson, we will study the OR, the ER, IVE, TION, ANCE, MENT, MENT, and RY. The word compete, when I add TION, it will be competition. Then I will add OR, it will be competitor. Then I want to add IVE, it will be competitive. What about poet? I want to add to change it and give the derive, it will be poetry. So I add RY. Then the perform verb, the verb perform, it will be performance, and performer. So this is the person. Celebrate, it will be celebration, and for decorate, decorative, and decoration. Entertain, I will add ment, it will be entertainment, and entertainer. To be obvious for you again, poetry, performance, performer, celebration, for decorate, decorative, decoration, entertainment, and entertainer. Complete these sentences with one of the words from the exercise. So, I will add in each space here. I will fill the spaces from my words here. Now, traditional singers are the poets provide entertainment at the Al-Janadriya festival. Number 2, the sword dancers give a very good performance. So here it's an adjective. I won 4,000 Saudi Riyal in a poetry competition. Houses are covered with decorations during Eid al-Fitr, and iced food are important celebrations of Welsh culture. So again, I will read it again. 1, traditional singers are poets provide entertainment at the Al-Janadriya festival. The sword dancers give a very good performance. I won 4,000 Saudi Riyal in a poetry competition. Houses are covered with decorations during Eid al-Fitr. Iced fado are important celebrations of Welsh culture. These are the words. Now, I want from you to concentrate on these questions, because after that we want to write a composition about what do you think? It's about a festival in Saudi Arabia, or a celebration that we celebrated according to our culture, according to our religion. Now, we will describe, first of all, when is the festival? So keep in your mind that you have a festival here in Saudi Arabia, and I want from you to think about it when we hold this one. What does it celebrate for this festival, and where is it held, the place, so where we can hold this one, who participates. So think about the people around you, if the participant are the family, or the relatives around you, or your friends, or neighbors, or all of these people. So let me know. What do participants wear and do? So think about the clothes, think about the things that you must prepare it to go to this festival. Is there any special food? Do you think that in this festival is there any special food for this? Is there anything else typical or special? For example, for me, I want to talk about Eid al-Fitr. So, what do you think in Eid al-Fitr is special? Maybe our new dress, some customs that we have it. So, we will talk about it. Do people come to the festival from outside the city or country? So do you think we have any visitors? If we have any visitors, how can we deal with this situation? Okay, I have my sample, so I want from you to concentrate, I will read it with you. Then when we are reading, it will contain the answers of our questions. So I will talk about Eid al-Fitr. Eid al-Fitr is a special day, marks the end of Ramadan. My family and I go to pray at the morning. After finishing, we congratulate other prayers. The important on this Eid is when we go home, we meet our relatives and friends. We offer many kinds of desserts. I like meeting with my friends and playing all the time with them. I wear a new traditional wear at Eid al-Fitr. So you will mention here, this is the festival. So it's written at the beginning. Then after that, when we held, where is the place? The place will be at home in your city, home with you, your family, your friends, your relatives, and there is prayer. We are praying there in this festival. What is the important? When we go home, we meet our relatives and friends, and also we have a lot of desserts. I like meeting with my friend, so also this is from our customs. We can play, and there are new traditional wear. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Your teacher Arij Al Maddah. Best wishes for everybody.